And let's go over to Curveball of the week. It's supposed to be Ethan's, but since he's on his
His,
darkness retreat or doing whatever, I don't think we really want to know.
let's just say the Appalachian
Well,
Mountains are a real dark and dirty time.
yeah. Okay. Well, let's go with that, and I'll take Curveball of the week, and we'll kick it back to high school. Here, what was your favorite subject in school? What was your favorite
Ooh.
class you enjoyed going through the most?
For me, Dylan, this goes back not even high school, but even in elementary school. I'd have to go with U.S. history. I was a big
Yeah, that's my
I
answer.
was a big history class kind of guy. Just learning everything about this country, how we settled up upon it, how we got the lands and the states to be the way it is. All the wars we fought, um, just the transition from government over the years. It's kind of cool. And the best part about history is there's no it could be this or it could be that. It's one definitive answer. This happened on this day at this time. You can't argue that.
Yes, exactly. That's what I liked. I loved learning about how we got to where we were. Learning
Mm-hmm.
about World War II, World War I, just different aspects of it. The Civil War, Revolutionary War, Washington crossing the Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
For us in the
just
Midwest.
something that I always just enjoyed listening to and following, and something I still look like deep diving into today.
Mm-hmm.
Is plenty of times I found myself down rabbit holes. Like right now, I'm listening to a podcast about when Kennedy was killed. So
Yeah, and those classified documents and all that other stuff. But then that could be a whole different rabbit hole we're going down there.
yeah, and then like going to museums. Like I think I might be turning into my dad because I enjoy going there and like learning about different things. Like a couple of years ago when we went to Seattle, we went to the Air and Space Museum, and there they have the plane, the Air Force One plane of Kennedy's when he was getting carried back to DC after he was killed in Dallas,
Okay.
and it was one of the like most like almost surreal things. Like I'm I'm standing right where LBJ was getting sworn in.
Yeah.
Like this happened. I was there in 18. What happened in what 63?
63.
So it would have been like 55 years ago, I think. At that time, now it would have been, yeah, it's 60 years ago now.
Yeah.
And just to see like the evolution of things throughout the years, as far as technology has
Mm-hmm.
advanced, equipment has advanced, all that stuff is just fascinating to me. Like and then sports history. I wish they would have had classes on sports history because I would have like gotten an A for sure
There
in that.
probably is in one of these institutions across this country. They probably have a U.S. sports history class. Probably the University of Texas. Let's be honest. Um,
In North
or North
Carolina.
Carolina. Yep. Or Michigan by all means. Um, Stanford would be a good school for that, but they're too smart for that. Um,
Yep.
but yeah, and it just like you said, just learn how this country became the country that it is. That was
And I think there's so much of it that's been lost where people don't have respect for the people that came before them, and probably part of why the country is the way it is they just don't understand, and it's more so they don't want they don't like the uncomfortable truths of things.
mm-hmm. Well, and those core values that were installed in people, 150 years ago are now gone,
Yeah.
which helped us survive in tents made of buffalo pelts and having meat without refrigeration.
Yeah. Well,
Nowadays, if I go to Starbucks and if someone can't get their double venti caramel espresso coffee drink, they think the world's going to end and they're going to die tomorrow.
Well, that's what beta males and betas drink. If they're alphas like I am, straight black coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what the hell I or you are talking about right now.
You would exactly you that maybe you're a beta male too.
I don't know what I am or ain't.
You am or
Am
ant?
or not. I don't know what I am. I don't know. I just know this. I'm
You're
not a
definitely
coffee
not an
drinker.
ant. Terrible life choices, but I'm not gonna completely hold it against you.
To each their own.
Yeah,
It's
but
crazy, actually.
all right. Well,
I know a majority of people in this world that I talk to who actually aren't coffee drinkers.
I feel sorry for them.
They're all doing just fine.
Okay, well, fair enough. I'm technically without a coffee pot because mine shattered on
And
Sunday night or Saturday
why
night.
are coffee drinkers such snobs? Like,
Some of them.
yeah, but you're coming off as a pretty big fucking coffee snob right now.
No, no. My idea of a coffee snob is someone that has to have like all the fancy like oat milk, almond joy milk shit in it, like straight black. So I don't need all the other stuff. I need it to
But you know,
stay awake and function.
you're telling me how you feel bad for their life because they don't drink coffee, and how can you start your day without coffee? It's like that's very snobbish, if you ask me.
No, it's just that's just how I feel. I I need coffee to function in the day. You don't.
That's fair.
So, but I think that's it. That's we wrap this show up.
Yep, I'm right there with you, man. That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias Facebook, Three Guys Talking About Podcast. Make sure you hit that like button. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Episode's going to be out every Thursday. The segments will be out on Friday. And then go check us out on our Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at 3GTB Podcast. And that puts a bow on this week's episode. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.